Hello, audience.
And welcome back to our next episode of Money Grubbers. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Dominic.
And we hate spending money. So, in honor of spring, which is one of my favorite seasons, and
Top 4.
well, I feel very creative when spring rolls around, so I like to channel that creativity through painting. So today we have an eclectic assortment of paints, starting off with Crafter's Square Metallic Acrylic Paint, Craft Blackboard Paint,
Crayola Washable Paint, and Craft Square Finger Paint.
Ooh. Well, speaking of fingers, I'm going to be painting with these puppies.
We don't have any brushes. I fortunately do have a toothbrush. Brushing tonight will be awful tasting.
All right, well, we've got some napkins set up because this is going to get very messy very quickly, so let's start with our first paint. Okay, well, I like that it comes in a tube. Oh, it's very thick. Oh, it's very thick.
You just used so much paint. All right, in classic toothbrush fashion, I will be...
Oh, it's thick, it's glossy. Oh, it's kind of glittery as well. Oh, I like that.
It is metallic.
Womp. Okay, so finger painting is, well...
Bad.
It's very thin, which is why I wanted to pour a lot of it. But if I use a lot of it, it's...
Okay. Yes, I'm noticing some lovely grassy streaks in here. Maybe not quite as metallic as I would have hoped, but it certainly does the trick.
This is what I painted. I painted a smiley face.
That's so cute.
I wish it was shinier, though. I am with you. I wish it was, well, more metallic. If you're going to advertise yourself as metallic, you'd better darn well be metallic.
They're advertising themselves as being $1.25. And you know what? For that, I would say this is honestly an excellent value.
No.
Yeah. Honestly, the more it dries, the more metallic it seems to appear. I'm going to give that overall a 4 out of 5.
I'm honestly going to give it the same. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good paint for what it's valued at.
It does exactly what you need.
All right, on to our next paint, which again was Chalkboard Paint by Craftwise. Get myself a nice big dot. Feel free to dose yourself out some. Okay, so already it looks very... Oh, it's very thin. I would just like to mention it is not as thick as the other paint. Oh, and it is covering the whole page this time. I can't even see the page, but that may just be because it is a black paint. So.
Oh, that's marvelous. I almost
I
want
like
to
this.
re-rate the other one already, because that is killer.
This is such a good paint.
Look at
Barely
how
had to
well
use
that
any.
covers at this thickness.
This is delicious. It is delightful. It is lovely. I like this paint a lot.
I could paint my house with this. That's a 5.
Yeah. I have to agree. I hate to copy you, but it genuinely is a really good paint. This is a 5.
Never an original thought in his life.
And now onto our third paint, the lovely Crayola, which has been unsheathed off camera. I would just like to mention that I like that the other ones are squeezed. This one is an unscrew and pour. So not really, yeah, I just kind of, I don't like this already.
A brush. A
Well-
brush that you could dip in the jar.
They don't come with brushes, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to squeeze a little bit out. There you are. Boop, boop, boop. Thick, glossy, cold. First stroke. I can see the paper. I'd just like to say I can see the paper.
Ooh. I can see the paper and it's not even metallic.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this
It's
paint.
also significantly darker than it should be thanks to the black paint still being on the brush. But, you know.
It also smells like Crayola, like, you know what I mean? Like, every Crayola product smells like a Crayola product. This is having a very strong smell.
It smells significantly worse than the average Crayola product.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip back in and, like, really coat the page. Like, I have to put effort in if I just want to not see the page. My goodness. This is my least favorite smiley face. So actually, I'm going to turn it into a frown because this paint is sad. Womp, womp.
That's maybe a 2.
Womp, womp.
It kind of works.
Like, it'll get the job done, but you got to use more of it. So I am going to give it a 1.5 because I can, in fact, have original thoughts.
So proud of you. Also, I would like to point out that as well as needing more to actually work, it comes in the smallest of any of these.
Ooh, that's not good.
No.
On to our finger paints by Crafter Square. I like that it comes in a colorful arrangement of sorts, and there's a lot more bang for your buck with these ones, so these ones better be good.
Out of respect for the distributor's wishes, I will be using my fingers for this one.
Ooh, that's nice. And they're so cute, too. They've got 4 different colors. We've got blue, green, orange, and red, but you can already see that. Unless you're blind, which,
Sorry.
love you.
Unless you're colorblind. Ooh.
I'm going to open all of these.
I'm kind of tempted. Can we, like, make things with these ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Just speed this part of the video up.
Fuck.
Alright, we finished painting. I would like to show this off. I made an apple tree in the sun.
And I made... Oh! Oh my god, it's so wet. I made a river of blood.
Wow, wow.
Anyways, this paint sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5.
This painting is so good because of my artistic merits alone. The paint itself did absolutely nothing to help. That's a 1. That's maybe a 0. I hate it.
All right. Now on your screen should be the winners!
Well, isn't that something?
Wow. Welp. That was this episode of Money Grubbers. Thanks for watching.
See you when I see ya.
And don't forget, stay grubby.
No time to tarry here, no time to wait for you, no time to tarry here, for I'm on my journey home. Beautiful.